Okay, so welcome back to part 3, where I am deleting all my paths that I've already made. Because they don't look right and I just was not happy with them at all. So I've decided to delete them all and redo them all. So I have actually sped this bit up quite a lot, just so that it doesn't take forever, because it took me, I actually want to say, about an hour and a half just to do the paths. So just so that you don't have to sit and watch the pain of me trying to path the park, I have sped that up and I've started popping paths further around different bits of the park and kind of joining them all together, putting them where they kind of need to be and things like that. Now, we get into sea lion enclosure. So obviously I can't have sea lions in the game because there isn't any animals in the game, but what I can do is I can build an enclosure how it is at the park and make it kind of look the same. So in the middle section here, we have kind of like a platform with it's like a rocky platform with like a flat base, and I'm assuming it's for them to go up on and like sit on and things like that. I'm not actually sure. I've never seen any of them using it, but I'm assuming that's what it's for. It's just got like a little kind of like stony base, and then it's got like rocks and stuff underneath it. So you'll see all that come together as well as we go through the build. So yeah, I just built it, and then I realised that it's actually it's a bit too big scale wise, so I just move everything kind of in and move the roofs and stuff like that in. But yeah, this is like a little kind of hut that they've got in the middle of their enclosure. Like I say, I'm assuming it's so that they can like sit up at it and things like that. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but like I say, I've never ever been there, and I've never actually seen them like using it, but it is there and it is part of the park and it is part of their enclosure. So yeah, I'm just kind of faffing about with the roofs to see what I want. I end up doing like a double layered roof with kind of like thatched detailing. Yeah, and then I quickly go on and do the rocks and everything that's round about it and get them all kind of in. I build them all up kind of around the front of it and things like that, so it doesn't just look like there's a big massive bit of stone floating on a bit of water, because that wouldn't really make much sense. I was fighting with it, like if you push shift and pull it up, it takes it up to the level you want it, but I was actually having a mare with it, so I finally worked it out. But yeah, if you are enjoying this series, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. There'll be more coming. I've got another couple of ideas of videos that I want to make as well, so you'll be able to see all them. But yeah, we're just kind of going through the motions, going through what we're doing, what we're kind of working with, things like that. Building up the building and things like that. Because there's like a big waterfall at the back that you'll see in part 4, I believe, of me building. But this bit up here, this building up here is like a restaurant, I think, or like a cafe kind of bit. So I just build that out, and then it's got like a decked area with fences and things like that round about it. There is also actually another Planet Coaster series that will be coming out soon, where I just build kind of my own like theme park and my own ideas and things like that. I'll maybe put it out after this one, but this one's going to take a lot of work. But I am getting there, so it's slowly starting to actually feel like a park. Slowly, but surely, it's starting to feel like a park. It's just an awful lot of work. I do also stream them live on Twitch on usually Fridays. So if you want to watch it in real time, have a chat, get involved, speak to me in the comments, then feel free. You can leave a comment on here, or you can come into my Twitch and watch along with me. There is a link to my Twitch on my page and in my description, I believe. So yeah, you can come and have a look, see what I'm up to, and obviously watch me building it in real time, which some people obviously might find that a bit boring, but some people might want to see how it's all done. But yeah, so I've just built a little building bay. The back of the building doesn't really matter because it's all going to get covered up anyway, so you're not going to see any of it really. And then I'm trying to pick a roof. Roofs in this game for this build just do not do it justice. Like, I just couldn't find the right roof. I didn't know what kind of roof to use. I mean, there's loads, but when you're trying to build something specific, it's so much harder to do it when you just don't have the right bit. But I picked this roof, and then I actually add like little bits of, I think it's actually edging to be honest, but I added them onto the side just to give the roof a bit more definition and a bit more of a shape. So yeah, they're in there. And then I put in a little dormer kind of bit. I don't even know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm going to call it. Put in a little dormer bit just to kind of jazz up the roof a bit, because all the roofs are quite like fancy and like posh, and like they look really nice and they look really good, and it works obviously for the park. Because they're all like Japanese themed-esque in the park. Also, let me know in the comments as well if you want me to post the videos in real time, because I can't also do that. It's completely up to you guys how you want me to do this. If you prefer them sped up, then that's super. If you want me to put them up like real time, I can also do that and have both. It doesn't really matter, I've got them all anyway. But this part was about an hour, I think, an hour and a half maybe. Maybe actually longer than that with the paths, to be honest. So yeah, like it's quite a long watch, if that makes sense. But then you can hear kind of the commentary, you can hear me speaking in the chat, you can hear me speaking to the people on Twitch about what they want me to do, and what kind of things I should be adding. I'm just yapping at myself, to be honest, at this point, but I add another couple of little bits and bobs on the roof just to give it a little bit more decoration and make it look a little bit more kind of how it does in the park. Because as you're walking around, you can see all the different things. And we go to Tenerife usually every year, to be honest. But we're back over there at Christmas. I'm not sure if we'll go to Siam Park, but if we do, there will be a vlog on my other channel come Christmas time. And yeah, I'm just enjoying doing my building and enjoying doing this park. It's one of my favourite in fact, it's probably my favourite water park in the world. It's a fantastic water park. I love it. If you've never been and you plan on going to Tenerife, you have to go to Siam Park. Like, it's unbelievable how nice it is. Even if you don't like water and like rides and stuff, like even to just go and see it, it's worth it. Because it is a really, really pretty park. But yeah, so I'm just faffing about with the roof. I wasn't winning with that bit, but we got there in the end. And then yeah, I just kind of add some windows and things like that to the building. And then that is part 3 coming to an end. I hope you did enjoy, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye bye.